Hey family, this is one of those episodes I filmed a while ago but never really got to edit or release. And see, I figure right now is a good time for me to Tans, Tans, Tans. Boy, I know you ain't in there playing with your food. I know you know that boy ain't got no home training. I figured now's a good time for me to release this one. Let's go. Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. Okay, so to get started, we're gonna put some clams. You know, every time I go up north, I find some clams if I go to Stop and Shop. So we're gonna put some clams in a little bit of water in a bowl. Yeah. Then we're gonna put a little bit of water in there. Water. Somebody cue the water. There you go, put the water in there. That's gonna help if the clams are alive, and they should be. It's gonna help them expel the sand that's inside of them. They'll spit it out. And move my little clams to the side and get my paper towel, because now we're gonna get some scallops. Yeah, that's the ticket. Get the scallops in the paper towel. You want the scallops to release all that moisture. You see all that moisture in the bag? Well, we want the scallops to it's not gonna be dry, but we want to pat them dry a little bit, let them get a little less wet. We're gonna do the same thing with a piece of salmon we got here. Yep, put that there. Now we're gonna sit all of that aside for a minute. So for right now, we're gonna sit our clams and our scallops and our salmon on the side. Let the towel do its job of getting some of that moisture out of the way. Now we're gonna start working on some avocados and stuff. So if you ever seen that Green Goddess salad dressing, this is my version. Well, this is my version for today, because tomorrow I'm sure I'm gonna do something different. You get your avocado, put it in your food processor. Get a little bit of onion. Don't need a lot, because we're trying to get this very liquidy. So a little bit of onion, a little bit of dill, some scallion. Save, you see a little piece, I'm saving that for later on. Some lime. Gotta clean off the knife, you know. Gotta keep my knives clean. Put a little lime juice in there. Yeah, we're gonna use the whole lime. Want that little acidic punch, and also it's gonna keep my dressing from going brown, from oxidizing. So now, what we put in there? We put a little salt, a little black pepper. That time I use that smoked salt. I like that stuff. Little olive oil. Yep. Blend it all up. Zip, 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 zip. Zip, 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 zip. A little more olive oil, because we want this smooth, creamy, and flowy. Want it to flow. Hey, Flo. We want it to flow. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Come on. Let's check it out. What you waiting for? Thank you. Open it, taste it, you know, see how it is. Doesn't need anything. Might need a little more regular salt, pink Himalaya, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar with the mother. Always got to have mother. Oh, mother. Yep, blend that up. That's looking good now. Yep. That's the ticket. Take it out, pour it in your little salad dressing jar that I keep available on the side. And where that? Shake it up some, bam, there you go. Clean up. Let's get this stuff out the way. Now we got some asparagus in our pot. A little non-stick pan. Added a little bit of sesame oil. Not a lot, just a little bit. And turn that pan up to full blast. There you go. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and just want to, get this stuff on all the asparagus. We just gonna get a little brown, a little bit of char on there. Shake it up every now and then, just to make sure it ain't sticking, it ain't burning. But you do want some attitude on your vegetables. Now we're gonna take them out the pan. Add a little sesame oil back in the pan and make sure it gets nice and hot. From the magic of television, I cut up my salmon into little cube pieces, about 1 inch in size or so. Once you know your pan is hot, your oil's nice and hot, you see it smoking. You see it smoking. Then you put your salmon, little cube pieces of salmon, inside that hot smoky pan. And you want to leave it there about 2 minutes aside, 2.5. Salmon don't take long. Seafood, especially when it's cut this small, it ain't gonna take long. So about 2.5, 3 minutes per side. And when you see it got a little color, you flip it over to the other side. You're gonna want to cook it on every side possible, just to get a little bit of browning on there. Don't have to be fried hard. You don't want this to be biscuits. We making salmon here. We making seafood, peoples. So move it around, flip it over, check the color. Make sure it's good. It looks good to me. And when it start looking real good, start getting a little brown, start taking the pieces out. Whichever one is ready, take that out, take it out, take it out. Yep. And you put a little pad of butter in there. The butter and the sesame oil is going to mix together. Make sure the butter doesn't burn. Now you put your scallops in the pan. Scallops. Pan's on full whack. Scallops only going to take about 2 minutes to side, 2.5. Depends on how you like your scallops. Please don't overcook your scallops because they'll turn into little rubber stoppers or bullets. You see, about 2 minutes aside, you flip them over, they got a little nice color on them. Color is flavor. So when they're about done, you take them out the pan too. After about 2 minutes on that side too. Yep. So this part here, this is something I learned how to do over the summer. Hanging out with my second brother T. Being drunk as we could be, we learned how to open up clams and some oysters. Trust me, I ain't good at it, but it can be done. You get you a clam opening knife, because one time I tried this back in the day on my birthday with a regular knife. Stabbed my hand up terribly. But the clam opening knife, there's a little soft little round spot on the back side of the clam. That's where you push this knife in there. It's made for this. You're not going to stab yourself. You're not going to hurt yourself. You push that in there and you open it up. You're going to hear it go pop. Once it does, you scrape the top side of the shell. You scrape the bottom side of the shell. You make sure it gets the meat off that top shell before you remove it. And bam, you open it. When you finally get the last of your clams open, you see it took a minute, you just plate it up in a little fun type of way. So just a little tic-tac-toe board with scallops and salmon, asparagus for the board, and fresh clams, not all, but most topped with that chili garlic sauce, and a salad with that wonderful avocado salad dressing that we made. Your move. You see, I told you that boy done lost his mind. Playing with his food and all that. He just got no home training. I don't know what we're gonna do with him.